When President-elect Joe Biden is inaugurated on Wednesday, he may not have a single cabinet member in place, with his nominee still waiting for confirmation hearings. News Nation correspondent Michael Schur explains what is causing the delay and what some Senate leaders are saying about getting the process moving again.
Even with the horrible circumstances endured at the Capitol earlier this month, the excitement of a presidential inauguration is starting to seep in here in Washington. But for Joe Biden and his team, they have a lot to work with now. They have a pandemic, they have stimulus checks, and they have the impeachment of his predecessor, Donald Trump. All the while, though, the first order of business for Joe Biden is to get his cabinet confirmed.
There are people of the highest character, varied experiences and backgrounds. We're going to help us beat this pandemic, keep us safe and secure, and build our economy back better than it ever was.
Presidents often get their nominees confirmed before Inauguration Day, but this year the confirmation hearings are behind schedule, due in part to January Senate runoff elections in Georgia and some Republicans slow to accept President Trump's defeat. Incoming Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer says the Senate needs to do its part in overcoming this lag.
We also must help the Biden-Harris administration hit the ground running, and so the Senate will work to quickly confirm the president-elect's highly qualified cabinet.
This year, the Senate will have only one workday before Joe Biden takes the oath on Wednesday, and the schedule is stacked. Tuesday morning, we'll see the hearings on the key nominations of Janet Yellen as Secretary of the Treasury, Alejandro Mayorkas at Homeland Security, as well as Avril Haines for the cabinet-level position of Director of National Intelligence. Later that day, Anthony Blinken will have his hearing for Secretary of State and Lloyd Austin at Defense, all in the wake of an attack on the Capitol, further distracting the Senate.
Look, I'm mindful of the vigorous debate that's going on between how do we make sure that we advance President-elect Biden's nominees and agenda as quickly as we responsibly can, while also ensuring that there is accountability for this remarkable, tragic, unprecedented assault on the American Capitol.
Complicating matters is that Republicans maintain control of the Senate until Georgia's senators-elect Jon Ossoff and Raphael Warnock are sworn in late Wednesday. However, the bigger wrinkle may come in asking the Senate to rush through Biden's nominees, while also overseeing what will then be former President Donald Trump's impeachment trial. Biden says this is possible.
Can we bifurcate this? Can we go half day on dealing with the impeachment and half day getting my people nominated and confirmed in the Senate, as well as moving on the package. So that's my hope and expectation.
Unless the Senate acts quickly in confirming some of these nominees, Joe Biden will be the first post-Cold War president to not have any of his national security team in place when he takes the oath of office. In Washington for News Nation, I'm Michael Schur.